Other than Michael Vick, it's hard to think of another player who has come back successfully to the NFL after dealing with past issues. Simon Lehrer discusses why Johnny Manziel might be the exception on this week's Simon Says.
There was once a time when this man was known as Johnny Football. He was the spark plug of college sports, the next great quarterback, the future of the very game which gave him his nickname. But Johnny Football came with baggage. Before he had ever started a game in college, Johnny had already been arrested for underage drinking, twice. After his first season, he had the cops called on him yet again at a frat party. In the same offseason, Johnny was kicked out of the prestigious Manning Passing Academy and told not to come back. Johnny's substance abuse problems were incessantly covered by the press. Here's a 19-year-old kid, suddenly one of the most famous athletes in the country, with no idea how to handle it. Johnny had become so popular and so polarizing that there was no separation between his life on the field and his life off of it. Everything he did, whether a touchdown or a tweet, was a headline. It only got worse when Johnny reached the pros. While he had the talent of a top 5 pick, the combination of head case and distraction led teams to steer far clear from Johnny Football, and he dropped to the Browns at number 22. Once in Cleveland, the media criticism got even more severe, with stories coming out portraying Johnny not just as an immature superstar getting acclimated to fame and fortune, but as a troubled young man with a genuine problem, a serious addiction. The sports world is generally pretty forgiving, but how many second chances can a person get? Johnny Football proved time and time again that the spotlight was too big and that he was either unwilling or unable to adapt to it. He was released after his second season and has been out of the league ever since. Out of the league has meant, for the first time in his adult life, out of the spotlight. Gone was Johnny Football, the persona, replaced by Johnny Manziel, the person. Finally, on his own time and out of the mainstream media, Johnny has had the past year and change to actually get the help he needed. There are plenty of NFL teams who are searching for a quarterback this offseason, and every single one of them is likely to look at Manziel as somebody whose risks outweigh his rewards. But at the end of the day, the talent is there, and always has been. Johnny has just needed to get his priorities in order. Football over fame. In the past few weeks, he has rehired his agent, entered a throwing program, and tried to show that he has finally matured. If he can really prove that his time away from the game has helped renew his passion for it, the man formerly known as Johnny Football is a risk worth taking. That's what Simon says.